Good morning, students. Today we will have a comparative study of physical properties of metals and nonmetals. Let's get started with the physical properties of metals. Metals are ductile. Ductile means they can be drawn into wires. They are malleable also. They have got malleability. Malleability means the property by virtue of which the metals can be beaten into sheets. You can get thin sheets by beating them. So that property is called malleability. They are sonorous. They produce ringing sound. They are good conductor of heat and electricity. They have got electrical conductivity as well as thermal conductivity. They are generally solid. They are in solid state except mercury, that is in liquid state. They have got high density except sodium and potassium. Metals are hard and strong except sodium and potassium because they can be cut into pieces with the help of knife. They have got shine also. They are lustrous. Okay. Now this is just a revision or a recap of the physical properties of metals. Now this is very important tabular representation of the difference between metals and nonmetals on the basis of their physical property. But in this tabular representation, you will come across some of the exceptional cases also. Exceptional cases means where that particular property is not applicable to some particular element. Except that element, it is applicable to all. So that is called exceptional cases. Let's get started with first physical property, that is luster. The metals, they have got good shine and they are shiny. They shine a lot. That's why they are used for making jewelry. And non-metals, they are non-lustrous. They don't have shine. But iodine and graphite, they are considered to have shine. They are opposite of or on the contrary of their proper or particular property. They don't show that property. They have got the shine just like the metals. Okay, then hardness, if you see metals, they are very hard except this is the exceptional case is of sodium and potassium. They are not hard. They can be cut into pieces by knives. Now see, in case of nonmetals, what will be the property of nonmetals on the basis of hardness? They are not hard, but diamond is considered to be the hardest, and moreover it is the hardest substance present on the earth, and diamond is made up of non-metal called carbon. Okay, so nonmetals, they are soft or they are not so hard, but diamond, which is made up of carbon, non-metal, it is the hardest substance known on the earth. Now malleability, what is malleability? The property due to which a substance can be beaten into sheets, thin sheets, that is called malleability. So metals, they are considered to be malleable. They are highly malleable. They can be beaten into sheets except zinc. If you start beating zinc, it is quite brittle. It breaks off just like non-metal. So this is the exceptional case. Zinc, antimony, arsenic, these are the metals which do not have the property of malleability. They are the exceptional cases. And in case of nonmetals, they are non-malleable. They are brittle. They break off when they are beaten hard with the hammer. Now ductility. What is ductility? The property by virtue of which a substance can be drawn into wires. We can make wires out of it. That is called ductility. So metals are said to be ductile and non-metals are non-ductile. But if you see in case of metals, some exceptional cases are there like zinc, arsenic, antimony, just like in the above cited example you have seen. So zinc, arsenic and antimony, except these metals, all metals are ductile. But in case of non-metals, they are non-ductile. You cannot make wires out of them except carbon fibers. Out of carbon fibers, carbon is a non-metal, but nowadays we can make carbon fibers, and carbon fibers have got the property of ductility. Now conductivity. Metals, they are good conductor of electricity except bismuth and tungsten. Tungsten has got a high resistance for electricity. Okay, so they are good conductor. Metals are good conductor. Exceptional cases tungsten and bismuth. And non-metals, they are bad conductor. They have got poor conductivity, electrical conductivity, except graphite and the gas carbons. Now state, if you see the state, metals, they are generally in the solid state except mercury and gallium. But in case of non-metals, they can be in solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. If you see solid state, sulfur is in solid state, liquid state, bromine water is in liquid state, and gaseous state, one of nitrogen or oxygen, they are in gaseous state. Now density of metals, they have got high density, and non-metals, they have got low density. So it's better to learn this tabular difference with the help of exceptional cases also. Thank you.